Bueno. This is going to be in English, my people. What day is today? Today is November 14, 2023. Here with the Crazy in the corner. Oye, mi gente, what's going on? What's going on, my people? As we go, I'm gonna start giving the explanation of these videos, this new season, this new setup. Welcome to In the Corner. Welcome to In the Corner. This is gonna be a new concept that I'm working. Finally, we've been jumping from studio to studio. We've been jumping through season of seasons, but perhaps this is something that I saw 14 years ago. This way of life of social media, living out of social media. I saw this 14 years ago happening before a lot of people started doing TikToks and reels and shorts and living out of YouTube, because 14 years ago I started seeing the first bloggers and what it was out there. I guess can't remember few apps that the names that were out there, that people started recording videos like Jackass, doing movies like they always did. And for me, always saw that as an example. I saw that as an example of how we can make a living out of something of the traditional ways. Because, for example, Jackass, they were recording crazy videos, going out there in, oh my God, I forget the channel right now, but everybody wants to see Jackass. When the movies start and everything, I don't know, with their patterns and their behaviors and everything that started going on 2007, 2008, and then 2010, those patterns showed me that social media was the way, the internet was the way to make out of living. And to make a short story, a lot of people knew that I always liked social media, but I have to make the explanation and the story just for documentation purpose, and told myself how we're gonna do this journey of 90 days period, where we're gonna be documenting back and forth, and we're gonna be implementing new things that are trending out there, because this is not something that I'm inventing. This is not something that I'm building new. It's a lot of people living out of this. It's a lot of people throwing a lot of experiences out there. It's a lot of podcasts out there, which I really I'm happy. I'm enjoying each one of those people, because they are living the dream that I saw 14 years ago, maybe more. But nobody, well, I wouldn't say nobody, but a lot of people didn't trust or didn't believe, better say, the social media and the internet in a certain way was the way to go. Podcasts, nobody believed before in the podcast, because people used to see the traditional TV, right? What's going on, bro? And that person that just joined my life, which was one of my roommates, knew how much I loved the cameras before. But I let it out there. I used to make a lot of videos, and at some point stop everything for many reasons. And that's how I'm gonna be telling the story. I'm gonna be telling the story of these 14, 15 years how everything happened, how I see the market going, how the platforms are helping a lot of people. Which, like I said again, this is not something that I'm making up. This is not something that I'm building new. But here in this corner, how I got, you see the decoration is for a reason. I just finished this studio, my house finally, after being jumping from one office to another, after almost a year going through a roller coaster after my medical retirement out of the military. Uh, so one of the biggest reason of me stopping and going ups and down, but uh, more than that, how breaking habits, how procrastination, how things that sometimes are out of your hands, you stop seeing your own goals, and as a people, that's what we're gonna be doing here. That's where in this corner, how I designed this corner, the name of these interventions is going to be in the corner. Why? Because we're going to be talking about military stuff. We're going to be talking about tactical stuff, guns, drugs, news, political shit. We're going to be talking about topics where are controversial and exotic topics where we can have discussion, bring people, get a Zoom with with somebody else, with a person, and discuss about what we doing, what we thinking about that, and things like that. Just start from the bottom. Like, I'm not a Rambo. I'm not a professional in everything about the military, but the last almost 10 years, I acquired a lot of experience. I got a lot of knowledge and skills that I never thought that I'm gonna get, and I appreciate. Also got a lot of friends, a lot of people that pass by my side and my surroundings that make me who I became today, and I appreciate that, good or bad. People that love me, people that hate me, but I appreciate all of those things because those things, it taught me so much. It built me who I want to become or who I am now without maybe as an accident I became. Uh, but I'm very blessed. I'm very grateful that I'm alive, and that's the most important thing here. That uh, I'm alive, and I want to go and do what I saw as 14 years ago. Make this as a ways of life. How a lot of people are doing out there, and just putting the effort, putting the hours as like any regular job, because this is something serious. It's something like any other job or any other way of life. Uh, and I think this is how things that we trick the brain. I never saw this as a job, but I saw this as a way of living, and at some point I just got lost. It's like the same way when I was going through my last 2 years in the military, which I had a lot of like medical issues, and the reason why I'm out, the reason that I got this fat, all the medication and all that crap, and reality, I can tell you that I'm happy that it happened, because if it wasn't for that opportunity, I'm not. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't see the world how I see it now, and the things that I had in mind for a long time. Now start organizing everything, looking everything out of my own place, stepping out, and see it as a 360 way, so I can see everything and also see myself inside of the circle, and I can detach it and make it a new experience. So in the corner, like I said, it's gonna be controversial topics, and as we go, I want that you call me out in anything. If you got a comment, good. If you got a comment, bad, do it. Do it, because you know what? None of marketing, good or bad, is bad marketing. So just marketing. What I'm going to ask you is that I'm going to put the link so you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. That if you want to be a hater, you subscribe too. You will love it. I'm telling you, it will be topics that is gonna like touch your life. I promise you. You'll go to my TikTok and share it with your friends, with one friend. This is not about how many people I have on my social media, but this is gonna be that how I can make an impact in myself, in my family, my community, my state and nation, and every in the whole world if I can, because I know this way of life that a lot of people are living is something that somebody had the dream out there, and it's out there, and a lot of people are using it in the right way. Some other they're not. So stay tuned with the Grey G, with the stories about, like I said, here in the corner, this concept that's gonna be, blast time, political stuff. So stay tuned. I'm gonna give you a tour. I'm gonna do another video tonight to give you a tour. Or maybe not. I'm gonna surprise you with other stages that I have here on Transcendental Studio, and just stay tuned. Stay tuned with the Grey G, helping to build this new Grey G that I always seen. No matter how I look, no matter how I feel, no matter if I'm going through something good or bad, we're gonna be here. And this is, I'm telling you, this is a promise that I make myself to make this happen and let it out there as a documentation, or as an example for others, and people can keep going and sharing and growing and whatever, learn about other people's mistakes. So next we're gonna be covering why I stopped doing social media, why I procrastinate doing this, you'll see. So just stay tuned. The other video is gonna be all about that. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and como te dije, the Grey G is in the house, my people. November 14, 2023. Remember that, because it's at documentation purposes that we gonna say the date. So all of you that are watching know that I'm gonna stick around. I'll be around until the higher power, God, which I believe, let me do this. Thank you. Stay tuned. Semper Fi, the Grey G.